What's going on, guys? It's Nick here. In today's video, I'm going to show you some coin methods you guys can do with any amount of coins. Now that they've taken away the automatic coin method of the Color Smash rerolls. For those of you that were in stream last night, I rolled that last 718,000, but I didn't put them into sets. So I put them in through the sets. We're at 841,000 now, so we made 123,000 profit off that last roll. So pretty big roll. So we'll go ahead and get right into the methods here. The first one I'm gonna go back over. Some of them they're gonna be really similar to how they used to be. There's the tried and true methods are still working a lot. So this is especially one for if you have a lower coin stack. This would be a really good one to do. But it's the harvest players, the gold harvest players. You one of these and one of these, and then you sell the harvest player you get. So let me go show you. Let me go show you the prices. Show you guys what you want to do. The earlier in the day you do it, the better. Because let's see, where's it at? It's down here. Between like 3 and 7, 8 o'clock, that's the best time to do it. As you can see, they sell for 2,500. Now this is unfiltered, but you can sell them at unfiltered price for 2,500, no problem. You could also filter down, and you can buy these at 1,800, sell them at 2,500, and just take 500 coin profit. Or you can go through and you're going to buy the core gold 75 to 79s. So you're going to buy these. You want to try to buy these at, I believe it's 700 still. And to do that, I just go from position to position. And just every time I get one. And what I do is I buy 20 at a time. So I'll just go through it. I don't think these are filtering down enough, really. Okay, there. I just go from each position and find 20 at a time. I try to keep it at least under 800, and then the 70 to 74s I try to keep at least under 600. But and you can be I usually skip the lineman, but you can be a little pickier if you want. You can be less picky. So I would buy 700 here, and then put that into the set. This is especially good for building up your coins from basically nothing. If you guys watched the Trading to a Million Coins series, a lot of the methods I'm showing today, they're from the same things I did in that series, and they still apply today. So you can do 650. I would try to do like 500 on these, honestly, if you can. So 450 here. So then I just built that harvest player for 1150. And then, so instead of doing it this way, I would just buy 20 of these at 500 or less, and then I go buy 20 of the 75 to 79s at 700, 800 or less. Probably 800 if I'm getting those for 500. So then I list them up for 2,500. It's going to take a while for it to sell if you list it at 2,500. It's going to sell a little bit quicker if you list it at 2,400. But it'll probably take about 45 to 50 minutes for that to sell. But I'm making, after tax, 2,500 be 2,250, and then as you saw, I spent, what was it, 1,150 to make the card. I can't remember if I bought the card, the 75 to 79 at 700 or 800, but I think it was 1,150. So I just made 1,100 coins off of that. And then if you do it 20 at a time, you're starting from scratch. You do 20 at a time, you're profiting. If you multiply that by 20, about 22,000 coins every time you do it. So it'll just start building up, and then that'll get you into being able to afford these next method that I'm going to show you, which is again going to be a MUT Superstar method, another one that we did on Trading to a Million Coins. So these unfiltered are 2,000. You want to try to get these around 1,500. So I just go 75 to 79 and filter it down as much as I can here. So boom, 1,500, buy that. You can kind of go, all offense, all defense, go back and forth between them. Make sure you're at the true filtered prices here. and just kind of go back and forth. If you go to 1700, it's okay, but at 1500, well, I got to show you Ben's price first because I already have a bin. At 1500 coins per card, what you're going to be doing is you're going to be doing this Odell set right now. You can also do, for a little bit more expensive one, you can do Kuechly. He's about 200k right now, I believe. Let me double check that though before I tell you that. Let's see. Yeah, he's 200k. So you can do Kuechly. You need 70 of them though. So if you're getting them at 1500 a piece times 70, that would be 105,000. So just remember that number, 105,000. And then Odell, you need 35 of them. I just did the same filter I was already on. Odell, you need 35 of them. If you do those at 1,500 a piece, that's going to be 52,500, and Odell's 118,500. So just remember those prices there. And again, I still need to show Ben. Jesus. I still need to show Ben's price because he's the main one. You have to check prices before you do these. You can't just go in and blindly do. You can't just go in and blindly do them. You have to check these prices and make sure they're still up. So 6,600, 7,500. So 7,500 or less is fine. We'll do 7,500 for the math, even though there's some for cheaper. They'll cycle through and be cheaper. So you're gonna go all the way to the archive. You're gonna go to Mutt Superstars, and then here are the sets here. So here's Odell. So you need Ben, so that's 7,500. And then for all of these, if you remember, for all of these you needed 52,500. So now we're at 60,000, and then this Jordan Reed card is going to cost you, 4,000. We'll say 4,000, make the math easy. So 64,000, and then this Joe Thuney card is probably going to be the most expensive. Yeah. So 9,000. It's going to be 73,000. He sells for 118,000. So if I sold him for 116,000. Take the 11,600 out after tax, I would have 104,400. I built the card for 73,000, so that would be a 30,000 coin profit. So big profit here that you can make. If you guys want to know how many coins it's going to take to build it, if you snipe the cards at the right prices, it's going to cost you about 73,000 to build it. If you go up to like 1,700 on your cards that you're buying, your 77s and 78s, obviously it's going to cost you closer to like 85,000, and you get 104,000. So then you're decreasing your profit to about 20,000, but you'll be able to do it faster. So that may be something that you do yourself, and then you'll also probably get some cheaper snipes than even 1,500. You'll probably get like some 900 snipes and stuff, but that's one way to do it. And I recommend, if you start doing it, to go all the way through and finish it, because sometimes if you wait a couple days, his price will drop, and you'll just be stuck with the card. So since he got a new card, it's pretty popular right now, so go ahead and go do it. And then let's show you Kuechly real quick as well. So it's Casey, Chandler Jones, Desmond King. I believe they're all pretty cheap. I already told you, it's going to be about. So even if you got those cards at 2,000, it'd be 140,000 for those, and that's overpaying for those cards. It'd be 140,000 for those, and then let me go show you. It was Casey, Hayward, and King, or wait, not Hayward. Let me see if I remember. Let's see, Mutt Superstars. Okay. So here's the Golden Tates for. Yeah, so 3,000 for Desmond King. So then that's going to put us at 143,000. Is it Lindsay? I can't remember who the other two. Oh yeah, I think it was Goldman, and then. I completely forgot who they were, but so these are, as you can see, there's not one that's really worth more than, like, even if we go look at Sean Lee, what's his price? Is he 10,000? 7,000. So yeah, there's not even one that's worth a bunch. So on average, they're probably going to be about 5K a piece. So then on top of the 140,000, that's 155,000. If you sell them for the 200,000, take 20,000 of tax off, that'd be 180,000. So you get 25,000 coin profit on the Kuechlys. Now, what I would recommend, because you only get 25,000, so you're only getting a little bit more than the Odell. Now that's if you're overpaying for your cards. If you pay 1,500 for the 77 to 78 overall cards, you're going to be making, 105,000 plus the 15,000, so 120,000, 180,000. So you're going to be making 60,000 for the Kuechly. So then, it breaks down to about the same as far as like time and profit, because for the 89 you need 35 cards. For the 90 you need 70 cards. So you need double the cards, but if you're making double the profit, it breaks down to about the same amount of time. So just kind of keep that in mind when you're doing it. And then the last one we're gonna do is the Mutt Hero one. We've always done Jamal Adams. Jamal Adams has always been one of the more expensive ones, but now we're moving on to not defense. We're moving on to David DeCastro. Now you got to check prices on this, so check your prices. This card here should be about 60,000 right now, and Vance McDonald should be about 8,000 to 9,000 right now. So if you look, okay, we got 50,000. Obviously, you can get them for cheaper. So we'll do the math at 50,000. Obviously, if you have to buy them at 60,000, just add 10K to this. And then we got 6,600 here. So we'll do the math at 7,000 with that. So we're at 57,000. We'll do 60,000 since the majority of them are 60,000. Because I don't want to give a false sense of how good this can be. This is even with higher prices, it's still good. So 67,000 coins for these, and then you need 3 more of the 85 to 86s, so the high cards. So if we do that, it's gonna be. I cheated and did the math. I have on the spreadsheet. This is already on there, so. That helps me out. Let's see. So let's see. Let me that. So, okay, so then you can get these cards here. You can get them for about 2,500 once you filter down. Unfiltered, they're probably about 3 or 3,500. No, wow. Okay, so on average, you can get them for 2,500 or so. Once you filter this all down. Yeah, these aren't even probably the newest ones, but so you can get these for 2,500 a piece. So once you do 1,400 or 1,400, once you do 14 of those. It's gonna be 14 of those, and then 14 of these, and then you got your Vance McDonald already. So 14 of these times 2,500 would be 35,000 coins. So 35,000 coins for these. We got the 60,000 for this, so it's gonna be about 95,000. And then you got 101,000 here. Then these are about 3,500 a piece. So let me go back here. And if you can get the 80 to 81s at 2,000 a piece, you're doing that much better. So let's go back here. I just want to show you guys all the way through. That's why I'm taking the time to go search all of it, and if you get it at 50,000, obviously it's going to be even better. But let me show you DeCastro's price as well. DeCastro, where you at, buddy? 133,000. Just listed for 133,000. So. We'll sell them at 132,000, so after tax it'll be 119,000. It takes us the 60,000 plus 35,000, 95,000, 103,000 plus the 85s and 86s. Like I said, we're gonna be about 3,000 a piece if you snipe them. So add another 9,000. So that'd be 112,000. Really without much sniping at all. You can, if you snipe your 3,200. If you snipe your 80 to 81s for the 2,000 a piece, which you can do for sure, then you're looking at only 28,000 for that, plus the 60,000 for, if you don't buy the 50,000 one, the 60,000 be 88,000, plus the 7,000 so for the TJ McDonald, so 95,000, plus we'll say 10,000 for these three. So that's gonna be 105,000. So then you're selling your card for 132,000. So after taxes, it's gonna be 119,000. And then, so that's gonna be, you know, the 10 to 18,000 coin profit each time you do it. But then you also get an untradeable 80 and 86 back, and you can put those into the exchange sets, and you can get even more profit every 3 times you do it. You can put them into the exchange set and then sell whatever you get out of the exchange set and make even more profit each time that you do it. So those are three methods that are similar to methods that we've done before. The harvest method is still the same. I mean, it's just easy money, especially for low overall coin players. You're not going to make 1 million coins overnight, but if you grind these methods, you do them consistently, you can build up your training a lot, or your coins a lot. Like the harvest method, like 20,000 coins for 45 minutes doesn't sound like much, but if you have nothing, it's a lot. And also if you do it every night for the weekdays, so 5 days, you got 100,000 coins. 100,000 coins can get you a 97 on Ultimate Legend Saturday. So it does add up. It's a good method. Obviously, the more you do it, if you did it, if you did it 3 times a night, make it have 300,000 coins going into the weekend is pretty darn good. So that's going to be it for today's video. If you guys got other methods to do, like with smaller coin amounts, let me know. But these are what I fully endorse because I've done them myself. Like I said, on the Trading to 1 Million Coins series, these were pretty much the backbone of the series. That and the Theme Diamond. So just let me know how they work for you. Main thing to keep in mind is check your prices before you do it. If Villanueva is 95,000 coins and DeCastro sells for 105,000 coins, please don't do it. But if he's 40,000 and DeCastro's still 130,000, go for it, because it's going to be big profit. Especially if you pack a Villanueva or something, and you have one in your binder already, then go do it. So that's going to be it for the video. I appreciate you guys so much. We just hit 800 subscribers, so thank you guys. Just pushing to 1,000, man. I can't thank you guys enough. So that's going to be it for today's video. Appreciate you guys. Peace.